Bum 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 bum. Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting.
I don't know why I'm so excited to be here today.
Oh, that's sweet.
We just started and I was like, oh, this is nice.
We hope you guys are excited too.
Yeah.
It's early morning for us. So we've got our coffees.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is my first coffee of the day. I don't think I've ever, usually I'll have one and then I'll have another one as we do the podcast.
Yeah.
Didn't have time this morning, so...
Reverse roles. Because now I'm on my second.
Oh, well.
And normally I only have 2 sips of my first.
That's true. Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah.
Abby will be bouncing off the walls.
True. Or I will need to do several trips to the bathroom.
That too. But we hope you've all been well.
Yes.
Surviving the cold snap.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck that means. I did find out what it means. Apparently, there was a big fuck off storm in Antarctica.
Yeah, I heard that.
We're copping the sloppy seconds.
The Arctic winds.
Yeah. Because everyone's always like, oh, cold snap's coming. And you're always like, oh, yeah, okay. But who knows what that means?
Yeah,
you know?
who told them that?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know that? Oh, I know someone who is moving to Antarctica for like a year and a half.
You can live there?
Yeah, but he's like working.
Right, like a scientist?
No, he's not. I think he's a plumber.
Oh. They got toilets
Maybe
there?
they're clogged. Yeah, they don't just go in the water. No, I think they're like building more things there and they need or I don't know I think he's a plumber.
No, that does make sense because I know
he works for Sydney Water, so I assume that's a plumber.
Yeah, right. Because I know they do have a lot of like scientists,
space stations, and they got to go to the toilet too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so much toilet talk.
Yeah, true. What's going on with that? I kind of like that we can't visit Antarctica because
I want to go.
So do I. I feel like it should be like an elitist thing. Like only certain people are allowed to go. I want to go, but I like that it's not just open to the public. So it's preserved. Yeah. You know? And like who decides that? Because there's no like president of Antarctica.
You can go visit.
Can you? I thought it was like
you can do like a cruise ship there.
Oh, and like get out and walk around?
I think you get to go on like the boats, like canoe kind of things.
Yeah, okay.
And like go, and then you would go to like a little ice island and then you'd get out for like 10 minutes, see the penguins and then go back in. I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Right. I do feel like the novelty would wear off pretty quick though. Like how much ice can you really look at before you're like, fuck, it's cold and I really want to go home.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, but we're not in Antarctica.
No, feels like it.
We're in Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have an episode to record for you today.
Yes, we do. Should we just get straight into it?
I think we should.
Roll the intro. Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
I said the.
How are you guys feeling about the ASMR?
It's a bit imagine we don't announce it because I don't think we have.
I don't think we
have. And then
have.
they've got earphones in.
Yeah, true.
That would send shivers down your spine.
Yeah, literally.
I kind of like it though.
Yeah, me too. We're asserting dominance.
Yeah. Let us know if you like the ASMR intro because I feel like it's better than the yelling.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
yelling, loud noises.
I feel like both kind of suck from like an audience perspective.
Yeah.
But let us know what you prefer. Anyway, I'm going to ask you how your week was, but I don't think either of us have anything to report.
Mm-hmm.
So how was it?
It was pretty good. It was cold.
Yeah, it was. It fucking was.
But as I've said every week, not much, just working.
Yep. Getting ready for Europe.
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah, it's like literally 2 months exactly like a couple days ago.
That's exciting. I was saying to Abby this morning, the girls are in Europe and my boyfriend has to go away for like 3 months. And like he'll come visit and whatever, and like my mum will come visit, but like it all happens at the same time. So I'm gonna be very lonely.
Amy's gonna be in Sydney by herself, so hit her up.
Yeah, please. Let's go hang out. We'll get like cocktails and stuff.
But it's those cold months anyway, so you're not even gonna want to leave the place.
And I'll be mid-try. Like I actually probably, I don't mean this offensively, but I probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah, it'd probably be the same.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited to hear all about it. Hopefully you have like Wi-Fi so you can send me Snapchats.
Yeah, well, like each Airbnb and hostel we're staying in says that there's Wi-Fi included.
That's good.
And then like I know on the trains and on the ferries there's Wi-Fi.
Okay.
I just think when I'm walking around during the day,
Probably.
because I haven't figured out my sim yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna need directions and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to get a sim and whatnot, but I don't think that I'll have much data for that. So
Yeah.
I'll just save my Wi-Fi for when I get home.
Yeah. Exciting stuff.
Yeah, I'm really, really, really keen. And I feel like I know it all. Like, but then I know when I get there, I'm going to be like, oh my God, because like I've done so much research about every single thing. Like
Yeah.
I know exactly what sim I'm going to get. I know exactly like what ferry to get and how the ferries work and shit like that. But then when I get there, I feel like it's all going to be upside down.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like over prepared.
That's the fun of it though.
Yeah.
Like, I think that if you planned it so specifically and everything went exactly to plan, surely like part of you would be a bit like, where's the adventure?
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
Like, I think it's fun. If, like, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Like, I hope that you're very safe and you have like a fabulous safe
I want
time.
stuff to go wrong so I have a story.
Yeah, but I hope you have some good stories for me when you get back.
Like I get lost in Mykonos.
Mm-hmm. You know, the Inspired Unemployed on their podcast all the time because like they've traveled a lot.
Yeah.
And they talk about like times that one of them like
went
got
missing.
so pissed that they couldn't find their way home. And like all of these really funny stories.
Yeah.
And like I hope you come home with some of that for me.
I'm sure that I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be wild. My liver is going to be fucked.
Yeah. I'm excited for you.
Thank you. How was your week, Ames?
Yeah, good. I have very little to report. I'm in like the second last week of uni for this trimester, and then I only have 2 tries left.
And then you're a big girl out in the big world.
Which I can't tell you how fucking excited I am. I think it's been hard because I like, obviously we did full time, and then yes, there was COVID, but we had 2 years of like being out in the big bad world, and then I feel like I kind of like, I'm so grateful I did the course, and I feel like it was like definitely the right move for me, but it does feel a bit like a life step backwards.
Yeah, of course, because you're going back to study.
Yeah, and so like I'm so excited to just like get out there and just like be an adult again, you know. But also it's fucking scary because, you know, maybe I'll never get a job. So it is what it is. We'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, I'm about it.
I think it really depends on the person though. If you're like really wanting it and you're like putting it out there in the universe and you're working for it, like the universe will give it to you, which you are.
Got some fun stuff going on.
Of course.
My concern is that I feel like I'm setting myself up really well to like I've managed to like keep working here and there while I've been studying. But my concern is that like it'll just like dry up as soon as I like have time to take jobs, you know, like because there have been opportunities that have come up in the last 2 years that like I couldn't take because they conflicted too much with uni.
Yeah.
And I kind of had to make the decision. But now like I'm worried that there will be literally nothing all of a sudden. But anyway.
But that's like the performing world, you know, when it rains it pours, there's so much happening, and then when it's dry it's so dry.
Anyway, but I am excited.
Yes.
And that's pretty much all that's going on. We're still unpacking the new apartment. I've like unpacked to a functional level and that's it. Like that's all I can do right now. And I will figure out the rest later because there is too much other stuff going on. And if I can live here, that's all I need right now, you know, and then I'll make it pretty later.
True.
But yeah, that's about it.
Well, guys, we thought that because it's getting colder these next couple of weeks, we thought that we would give you a very special discount code. Now, this code is for 10% off.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And it goes for only 2 weeks, so the code will expire on the 5th of June.
So that's 10% off any of our merch.
Yes.
So go get yourself fucking decked out.
Yeah.
Send us some photos.
The hoodies are so warm.
Yep. Love them. You know what really sucks, actually?
Like?
I wish that I could wear my hoodie everywhere all the time. My fucking biggest fear is that I'm going to be out in public. Someone's going to recognize me from the podcast and I'm going to be wearing my own merch. And I don't know why that's
cool.
See, is it or is that icky?
No, I think that's cool.
Okay.
Because then they get to see it in person. They go, oh my God, I love the merch. And you're like, yeah. You should buy it. And then they'll be like, oh, maybe I actually will.
That's true.
You know?
Okay, now you've given me permission. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Except I feel like I can't wear them to uni because I feel like
that's a
bit much.
Yeah.
And that's where I go most days. But yeah, sometimes I just get worried that people are going to be like,
I wear it out all the time.
Okay. Never mind then. Go buy our merch, please.
Yes. The discount code is Frozen Nipple 69.
Yeah, all one word, no capital letters.
Do you want to spell it for us?
That's FROZENNIPPLE 69.
Yep.
For 10% off any of our merch.
For 2 weeks
For 2
only.
weeks, yeah.
So
get on that.
get on that while you got your fripples.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to play a game.
Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so I was explaining this to Abby this morning, and I feel like maybe this is quite a niche little corner of TikTok at the moment, but I'm on Wavelength TikTok. So it started as this board game. I'm going to have to find a TikTok and show you, Abby. But it's like this dial thing, and basically it's a test to see if you and the person you're playing with are on the same wavelength.
Yes.
You know? And the game's kind of complicated, and like no one who plays the game on TikTok ever explains it, so you've just got to like figure out what's going on.
I'll go with it.
These boys, the Hustle House, who I'd never heard of before this, excuse me, I'm sure they're lovely gentlemen, but I'm sure they haven't heard of us either.
You're like, the nobodies.
Now they're all over my fucking For You page, literally every second.
Oh, are they doing like
video.
dances?
No, just this Wavelength game.
Right.
It's literally every second video. No, there's 3. It goes them, and then it goes Taylor Swift Eras Tour, and then the third one is, I don't know her name, but that blonde woman who's like cleaning out her wardrobe, and she's really funny. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. She's genuinely like the biggest character I've ever seen in my life. I'm in hysterics in every video. Anyway, those 3 on repeat.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hustle House have started doing Wavelength, but like the human version. So how it works is we'll take turns picking a number. So for example, let's say I pick the number 1. Abby can ask for 4 categories. So she'll say, what's a...
But we don't know that Amy's... Well, I don't know that Amy's picked the number 1.
No, I'll tell you guys what the number is. Abby doesn't know what the number is. Abby has to try and figure out what the number is based on the answers to her 4 questions. So she could say, what's an instrument to play in a band? And I'll say the triangle. She could say, because that's a 1 out of 10 instrument to play in a band, in my humble opinion. She could say, what's a fruit? I would say passion fruit, and I fucking hate passion fruit. So
but I like passion fruit, so...
That's true. So you got to kind of play strategically.
Yes.
Anyway, aim of the game is for Abby to, after her 4 questions, go, okay, out of those 4 answers, I'm getting 1 out of 10 vibes. And then I'll say, yes, correct. Let's kiss. Pretty much.
A celebratory makeout sesh.
Was that making sense?
No, that one made way more sense than what you explained to me, and I hoped it would because I had no idea what we were doing, really, to be honest.
Sorry.
But no, that makes sense.
Okay, fabulous. Do you want to pick a number first or a?
I think that you should pick a number and I ask the questions first.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. We'll start easy with the number 10. Okay.
All right. All right, Amy. Wait, how do I ask the question? Do I just say
you can
juice?
Say yeah. You say, give me a juice.
Okay, give me a juice.
Okay. Orange, no pulp.
Oh, that's good. But not as good as apple, I don't think. So I think I'm going to place us around a 7 at the moment. All right. All right. Amy, give me a colour.
Purple.
Oh, I love purple. I'm going to bump it up to an 8 at the moment. All right. Okay. Amy, give me a style of footwear.
Okay, so I don't know whether to base it off your opinion or mine. What do you think is going to make this game better?
I think an average of the both.
Okay.
Because that's kind of what I'm thinking, because I love purple, but you might just like it. So I was like, that's about an 8.
Yeah. A style of footwear.
Yeah. Like a loafer, a croc, a boot.
I'm going to go with like a trendy sneaker. Like New Balance vibes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm bumping it up to a 9 at the moment. Okay, I got one more question. Amy, give me a animal.
puppy dog.
Oh, puppy. Okay, I'm going up to a 10. Is the number a 10?
It is a 10.
Yeah!
Well done. The
Okay.
juice one was hard because I like orange juice with pulp, but I know that you're probably not a pulp girl.
No, I'm not a pulpy girl.
But then I said orange and then you were like, oh, not as good as apple. I was like, fuck.
But we climbed our way back up. All right, that was pretty good.
That was fun. Okay, you want to pick a number?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go on the other end of the spectrum and I'm going to pick a 2. Good.
All right, Abby. Give me a club.
Ooh, a club? Pink Monkey on the Gold Coast.
Okay. I'm feeling kind of average right now. Like I'm starting us at about a 5. All right.
Okay.
Give me a dance style.
No, I don't want to offend anyone here, but Irish.
Oh, okay. No, okay, I don't know because I think that it's like that's a skill. Like I don't think that I could pick up like you know what I mean? I feel like we have enough training that I could probably like pick up new things, but Irish is like a whole other thing. I feel like though you're probably rating it. I'm going to move us to a 4.
Okay.
Give me like a shop that you can go to in person.
Suzanne's.
Okay. I'm going to put us at a 2. Give me a fast food joint.
Fast food joint. Red Rooster.
Okay. Now, I feel like Red Rooster isn't a 1. I've actually never had it in my life, but people who have had it say it's really good.
Oh, really? I've never had it either.
But, like, no one's had it.
No.
So I'm going to say, is it a 2?
It is a 2.
Wow!
We're good at this, guys.
All right. I'll pick it.
Yeah, I didn't know about that because for the dance, I was going to go lyrical, but I know that you're like a lyrical hoe, you know? And then I was going to go hip hop for you, but I like hip hop, you know?
No,
so
that
that's why I thought I
me.
would just do
Yeah.
Irish. No offense to all the Irish dancers out there.
It's a beautiful craft.
Yes.
Just not for us.
No. Let's go again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me think of a number. Okay. I'm gonna go 7. Okay.
All right, Ames, give me a milk.
Okay. I'm gonna say almond.
Okay. We like almond. I think we both like almond, but I really like almonds. So I'm gonna sit us about an 8. All right, give me a Sydney suburb.
Mossman.
Oh, Mossman's kind of bougie. But we don't know much about her. I'm going to keep us at an 8. I think that's a good answer. All right. Ames, give us a genre of music.
When you're in a club that's playing throwbacks, but they cut the song short before the good bits every time.
Oh. It's like the brink of an orgasm.
Yeah.
All right. See, I was going to say 10, but when they cut it, you got to cut like another point or 2 off. Is that the 4th one or do I have one more?
I think you've got one more.
Okay, I'm going to bump it to a 9 because that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to bump it to a 9. All right, last question is type of alcohol or like alcohol thingy, not like type, you know what I mean?
Yeah. White rum.
Oh, we don't mind it. That kind of... It's either a 7 or an 8. I got to go with my gut here, though. I'm going to do an 8.
There's a 7.
Oh, shit.
I really don't like almond milk.
Oh, I thought you get
Yeah.
it sometimes.
No, I feel like it overpowers the flavour of the coffee.
That's right.
Yeah. And so then you're like, we both like almond milk. I was like, I fucked it.
Well, see, I live,
It's
breathe,
tough
and shit almond milk.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't like it, but you do. So maybe
7.
we'll find a middle ground.
See,
somewhere.
I thought that before oat used to have almond.
I did, but I didn't like it. That was just
Right.
because I couldn't have regular
Oh,
without hurting.
it's,
Anyway,
I was pretty close though.
that was good. That was good.
All right, again.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pick a 5. Ready?
All right. Give me a song from High School Musical.
Oh, okay. A song from any of them?
Yep.
This is difficult because most of them are bangers.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it? Summertime.
Okay. Like, it's good, but it's not like scream it in the car,
Yeah.
windows down, kind of good.
Yeah, it's kind of a skip, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to put us at a 6 to begin with.
Okay.
Give us a TikTok influencer.
Ooh, okay. Landon Barker,
Do I know who that is?
Charlie's new boyfriend. And
Okay.
he's like Travis Barker's, who's Courtney's partner's son.
Right. Oh, okay. Now, I haven't seen a single one of his TikToks. If I had to guess, and I mean this not offensively, I feel like they'd be thirst traps. So I'm keeping it at a... And I'm going to drop it to a... Well, no, I haven't seen them, so I can't really change it dramatically. I'm going to put it at a 5.
Okay.
Give me a Kardashian Jenner.
Ooh. Chloe.
Oh, I like Chloe.
Oh.
Okay, but clearly Abby does it. She's the only one who keeps it real.
No, I like her.
Okay. I'm going to bump us up to a 6.
Okay.
All right, last one. Give me a... All right, this is a bit specific, but give me a Vine or a TikTok sound.
Sound?
Mm.
I don't know if you'll know this one. Don't call me. Don't come by my house.
I think
You know, from the kid from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like the chubby kid, I think.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen it, so
Okay.
I think that it's still somewhere in average zone. Okay, wait. Let me have a look back. Don't call me. Don't come by my house. Chloe. Landon Barker. What was the first one? High School
Beats
Musical
me.
song.
Oh, yeah.
What time is it? Summertime. I'm gonna go with a 4.
A 4?
What is it?
It's a 5.
Oh, damn it. I was
Damn.
avoiding that middle ground.
Yeah.
Oh, life's tough out here, guys. That was so fun.
Yeah, I like that game. We should do a part 2.
Yeah,
In
and
the
maybe
coming
ask
weeks.
like really fucked up ones next time.
Okay.
Like, I feel like we could
wanna
really
get
push the
deep with it.
boundaries. Yeah.
All right, cool. Moving on to Ick or Tick,
Fabulous.
our fave segment where you guys send in things that have happened to you, maybe from your situationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends with bennies,
All that good stuff.
person you're tuning. And it's
People
something
still
that...
tune.
Yeah, tuning's still a thing.
Is it?
To me, tuning is like chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, do people still say tuning?
I do. Like when I talk to Connor, I'm like, yeah, when we were tuning, but we're like... And he's like, we were tuning. And I was like, yeah, we were.
Isn't that such a weird tuning?
Yeah.
Like, just think about it. Is it supposed to be like I'm picturing, you know, when you tune a radio?
Yeah, like tuning a guitar.
Yeah.
But I'm saying tune with a CH.
Oh.
But I think that's just me. Tuning.
Interesting. Anyway,
All right, we've got. Oh, did I even explain what it is? Basically, you send it in, and we decide if it's an ick or tick.
Yeah.
We've got one. I just thought it was funny the way that she said this, but she said, when he needs to pass gas.
Pass gas.
It's like, that's a nana way. When he needs to pass gas, and runs over and farts on you.
On what planet would that be a tick?
It's obviously an ick.
Yeah. But he's comfortable, so that's nice, I
Yeah.
guess. It's not like ick leave him, but it's like yuck,
Yeah.
you know.
All right. Here's one. He ordered a vodka Red Bull all night on our first dinner date. So imagine sitting at the restaurant and you're like, oh yeah, I'll have like a glass of wine or rosé, and he's like, I'll have a vodka Red Bull.
Red Bull right here, please, sir. How many did he have? That's so dangerous.
I know.
Literally, I have one, and it's like, you know, when it feels like your heart's concaving.
Yeah.
No, maybe 2. I think I can push it to 2, but more than that, I'd be in the hospital. How many drinks did he have? I don't know if maybe it's a tick because he's got a strong heart.
Yeah, maybe it's a tick, but it's also an ick because it's like we're on a dinner date and this is a party boy.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I get if you were at a bar, but it's because they're eating dinner.
Yeah, no, that is a bit random. But I suppose, okay, hold on. Let's assess this for a moment, because if he doesn't like beer, what do you order on a dinner date if you don't drink wine or beer?
Oh, I was going to say wine.
Like, what's a classy dinner alternative?
Like a scotch on the rocks with a twist or something like that, you know?
I think, like, vodka Red Bull's just a bit random. Like, if he was really going to commit to the bit, he should have got, like, a cocktail or something. You know what I mean?
like it when boys get cocktails. Yeah. Then I'm like, oh, I can try it.
Yeah.
Like, whenever Connor and I go out, we both always get a cocktail first.
Yeah.
So that we can try 2 cocktails. And then, like, generally I always like his more. So then I get that cocktail. And then he drinks beer and I get something else or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think bloody Red Bull's a bit random.
I get it if he was like, I've been working all day. He says it. I've been working all day. I'm exhausted. I just need to have a vodka Red Bull and then I'll be back to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he's ordered like 6 of them. How is he alive?
Imagine he's like Jaeger bomb.
I'll just have a shot. Thank you. Just one for now.
Oh yeah, or I'll just have like a tequila in a really small glass with a lime on the side.
And she's drinking a glass of wine or something.
And he's just got shots. I think that's an ick in my eyes.
He lines them up. None for her though. Yeah, that's an ick.
All right. Riding an do we already do this? Riding an electric scooter through the city.
I don't think we've done it for ick or tick, but we've talked about it for. Now you said it's an ick, but I think that they're the most fun.
Oh, it's an ick for everyone else, but when I'm doing it, it's a tick.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you're
I fell off it once. I think I've told you that. Yeah. The biggest stack ever. And it was right after I broke my foot. I thought I was going to break it again.
That's an ick. If he falls off the scooter, that's an ick.
And you know when you do those really loud steps because you try to catch yourself? Like the boom, boom on the pavement? That's what I was doing. And my legs were flailing about. And my helmet was bouncing on my head.
No, that's an ick.
Yeah.
I think if you're doing it together, it's a tick.
Yeah.
Because that's fun. If, like, he pulls up to pick you up for a date or something and he's like, get on the back of my ride, that's a bit of an ick.
He's like, jump on. Or he like texts you, yeah, I'll pick you up at 8. Yeah. Pulls up at 8:05. Oh yeah, when I pull up. Moustaches. Tick. I love a dirty mo, a seedy mo. Yeah.
I think this is personal preference. I'm not really a facial hair gal because it tickles.
Facial hair, yes, but not a mo, I don't think.
You're into the mows?
Yeah, I like a little dirty, seedy mo. Like Top Gun vibes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, see, he made it cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like before that movie, you would have been like, yuck. You know?
No, mows have been around for a little bit now.
Yeah, I always think about, I know this is beards, but like mows and beards go in the same category in my brain. You know the twits? And they would always have the Roald Dahl book, and they would always have food in their beards.
Ew.
I always think about that with facial hair, so that's an ick for me.
I'm running with a backpack on.
Oh, we did this last week.
Oh, okay. Well, then
And we
ignore
said
that.
it was an ick.
Okay.
Unless he only had one strap on and the bag was really heavy. Was our
Oh, yes.
consensus.
All right. I think we'll leave it there then.
Fabulous. Shit we don't understand?
Yes.
What are you guessing today, Abby?
This week I'm guessing traffic.
Yeah, I feel like this has been on the list of shits we don't understand.
And I know
Since the
that
beginning of
there's
time.
like an obvious answer, but I just still don't understand it.
Yeah, when I looked it up, like there's one that I think you'll get straight away, but we can discuss it a little.
So like obviously when there's an accident, I understand that there's traffic because, excuse me, they close off a lane and people have to merge into lanes and you got to go slower because it's dangerous because people are standing outside the car and whatnot. I get that. But when it's just merging, because you know when you're driving and then when the merge is over, the traffic clears. I don't understand why we all just can't go the speed limit and then the merges just slot in. There's no need for traffic. But my guess would be that there would be shit mergers or people not letting in the mergers, which causes people to brake. And then it just backlogs, but I don't understand how it backlogs for like, you can be in traffic for like an hour just for one merge.
It's not necessarily, like I think, yes, that's a part of it, but it's not necessarily the, like people doing a bad job. Well, okay, I don't know if I should like let you keep guessing. You're on the right track. There was a thing you said in there, not people doing shit mergers, the other thing.
Yeah, the braking.
Yeah, plays into it.
Well, yeah, because if you did it like a big circle and like a car just broke a little bit at one point in the circle, the car that's behind it would have to brake and then keep going. And then same with the one after that. And then as that person, the first braker, gets back around to the end of the queue, it would be accumulated over time. But I don't get how we just can't just drive.
Apparently it's literally just like human nature. People slow down a little bit when there are more cars around because like if they're being merging,
safer.
Yeah, like you don't know if someone's gonna like just pull out like an idiot. And sorry, I thought there was a joke there, but I couldn't connect the dots.
All you have to do is say that's what she said.
Okay, thank you. I'll take that on board. Yeah, people just slow down and then the people behind them have to go slightly slower because if they're going any faster than the person in front, then they're going to crash into them.
Say that again, sorry.
So say I'm driving in front of you and I slow down a little bit. You're going to have to slow down too, but you're going to have to slow down to a slower pace than me.
Yeah, so you don't hit me.
Yeah, even a slightly bit over my pace, then eventually you'll catch up, right?
Yeah.
So then the person behind you is going slower again, then the person behind them is going slower again, and then the person behind them is going slower again until we're at a standstill.
Yeah. Wow. Just drive. I don't get it. I still don't know. It doesn't make sense. Just drive.
It is a weird phenomenon. Nom nom nom. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Well done.
All right. Moving on to question of the podcast. Today we are going to be talking about things that I could do that I don't think would be that hard.
Yeah.
I think we've touched on this before and I remember saying like recording an album.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't think that that's that hard. And like why do people spend a year doing it? Like I could literally we've recorded a rap song in an hour.
Yeah.
Written and recorded.
Yeah.
And then shot a music video.
It's just because we're overachievers.
It's really, I don't think it's that hard.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's a good one. Brain surgery. Now hear me out. I've been watching Good Doctor. And they do a lot of brain surgeries. Like they're constantly taking tumours out of people's heads. And I feel like I've seen enough of it now that I'm like, it's not that hard. I could do that.
Yeah, you just can't have a coffee because you just have the shakes.
Yeah.
You just got to be a bit more focused. Yeah, I agree. This one's a bit niche, but like being invited to the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why, but I feel like I will be invited. I don't know what for.
Yeah. No, but some people that go were in, there were people this year, and I saw all these TikToks of people being like, who is that boy? Because he was like good looking. And then he would make a TikTok like duetting it and being like, aha, that's me. And then I clicked on it and he had like 2,000 followers, but he's some like GQ model or some shit.
Oh.
And so he got invited.
Yeah.
Even though he has no social media presence.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's not that hard. There are a lot of people that go that we don't see.
Yeah, exactly. They only talk about the mainstream.
Yeah.
And like brands like H&M buy a table. Like I could just get all buddy with H&M and then they would invite me. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, that's a good one.
Also, this is so random, but I have been literally obsessed with Blackpink recently.
Random.
I know. Just made me think of it because 2 of them were invited to the Met Gala. But like Lisa's my favorite.
Oh my gosh, you know their names?
Yeah.
I can't even, in my head, them and, are they the ones that you showed me that video of like the girl came on stage and was like, you need to stop performing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's them. I get confused between them and Baby Metal.
Ah.
But they're more punky, I think.
Yes.
But a Blackpink, or are they pop?
Pop. They sing that, let's kill this love. Rum-pa-pum-pa-pum-pa-pum.
Oh yeah, I probably know it.
That song.
Right.
And they also do, what's their other really big, I don't know, they all have solo albums as well. And like Lisa has this one about like throwing cash on your ass and I love it.
Oh, queen.
Yeah, and she's like twerking. I love it.
That's so funny.
Anyway, sorry, that was random.
I feel like pottery is not as hard as it looks.
And
I really want to get into it. There's a couple of things that like I don't know when I think I'm going to have the time to do this, but that I need to learn how to do that and how to sew. And I want to learn how to speak another language and play an instrument, right? And I feel like none of them are that hard.
No, I don't think they are. I'm doing the language thing kind of hard, but you just go with it. Like you just go, oh yeah, I'll remember that, but then you never do, you know?
Yeah. Well, pottery is mine. I feel like it's not that hard.
I feel like it's really not that hard to like be a manager.
Yeah.
Like of a big store, like of a Costco.
Yeah.
Like I'm just going to sit in the office and do a roster.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go down and make sure that the place looks good and tell someone to clean it.
Yeah.
Like I really don't think that it would be that hard.
No, similarly to that, office jobs. Okay. I saw this TikTok the other day. I don't know who this chick works for. Some like fashion company. And literally she did like a day in the life work vlog. And it was like, she got to the office and they have like a wellness room and a gym and shit at their office. And so she like went to the gym and then she came and they worked for like an hour and then they went and got coffee and then they went like book shopping and then they came back and they did work for like another hour and then they went to the meditation room. Like, and I feel like the work part, aren't they just answering emails, you know?
Yeah, emails. But like to who?
Yeah,
For
about
what?
But I feel like
Could
an
you not
office
just
job
call
is not
them?
that hard. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. That's why people who like work office jobs, they're like, oh my God, I hate my life. Because you'd just be sitting there like typing. Yeah. And then if you get all your shit done early, like there's nothing else to do. Just sit there. I have a friend that used to work an office job and she just watch Netflix on her phone.
Oh my God.
And then when an email would pop in, she'd read it and reply and then would watch Netflix again.
That's nuts. Like people get paid so much to do this. You know what I mean?
I know.
One of my friends has a job working for a big corporation, as it's like an insurance company, and she works from home. Literally just sits at her laptop all day, answers phone calls of people being like, "My house flooded.
Yeah,
I want to claim this money back." And she's like, "Okay, let me put that through for you. Okay, have a lovely day." Like,
yeah.
And she's like making decent money.
Oh
my God, I'm out here grinding away. Anyway. Yeah, office jobs. Not that hard. Oh, wait, this is kind of similar to the office job thing, but I was thinking about this yesterday. I was watching this vlog on YouTube of this girl being like, I've just got an assistant because life's really busy, blah, blah, blah. And I know that, like, vlogs are a highlight reel and, like, I'm not one to talk because we know that, like, the podcast is a lot more work than it looks like and whatever. But, like, all of her vlogs are, like, her going to the gym and then going for coffee for like half the day. And then it's like she'll start work at 1:00. And I'm like, I just feel like if you had better time management, not that hard.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that you need the assistant and all of this stuff if you just like, you know, more work, less play.
Yeah.
Sort of vibes. But anyway.
But maybe she's a kind of person that doesn't want to do more work.
Yeah.
So she'd rather just hire someone to do it so that she can have more play.
And look, like, good on her. Like, she's got the money and the means to do it. And I'm more than happy for her to live her life, you know, like, who am I to judge?
Are you just jealous?
I am very jealous. But I just, like, I feel like these, like, influencers that upload, like, one YouTube video a week are like, oh, my God, life is so busy. And I'm sure there is. But, like, most of it looks like fun stuff. So... Anyway,
and generally they would...
that hard.
Yeah, on that would be, like, an assistant. I don't think being an assistant would be that hard. You just got to, like, your person that you're assisting would just send you a list.
Yeah, unless
and it's just like
horrible.
A to-do list.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be really good at it.
Me too.
Unless you're working for like
booking things.
Yeah.
Running errands.
Yeah. If it's like a Devil Wears Prada kind of situation.
Oh yeah, that would be
different vibe.
Tough. I'm thinking more part-time.
Yeah. No, I feel like that would be not that hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've probably just offended like almost every listener.
I know, but also like podcast.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I feel like we could do that and it wouldn't be that hard, but like it is hard, you know?
Yeah, so we don't really know.
So then like the same with all the other people, like I'm sure that we're looking at it being like, oh, that doesn't look that hard, but it actually is behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because people think that we just like sit down and record for an hour and that's the end of that. But there's so much that goes on behind it.
Yeah, this is the fun part.
Yeah. It's when we click like finish recording that we're like, oh, now we're going to do all this other work.
Yeah.
You know?
And then like we uploaded TikTok that we spent fucking 3 hours editing and like no one views it. And it's like
and that's like, what's the point?
Yeah. The emotional hardship of
I know.
Is like really, you know, it's tough out here.
It is tough.
Anyway, thanks so much for watching or listening to another one.
Be sure to use our discount code FrozenNipples69. It'll be in the bio below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that
out. For 10% off for 2 weeks only, so until the 5th of June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2023.
And that'll just be on the merch, not the secondhand clothes.
Yeah.
But the secondhand clothes are really cheap anyway, so jump on there and grab some of that too. And be sure to send in your icks or ticks. And we love you lots, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, besties, and stay sexy.
Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
I said the.